Hello. How are you guys today? This is the beginning of the summer festival events, and like I said, was going to stream this. So, right, live stream offline. All right, so we are live. This is a summer festival. Like I said, sorry, just trying to, like I said, just did my first stream last night, trying to make sure it's working. I did adjust my microphone volume a bit, so hopefully it's working a bit better. Right, it's like it's just like it's testing some settings. Right, it's kind of a work in progress, but right. So this is the summer festival event. And right, once I first loaded it up, I actually showed us the summer bundles. So I guess we'll start with that. So during the summer fest, you can actually buy the summer bundles, which include the summer festival coins. Right, so the summer festival coins, you spend them at the shop. Right, I'll show you in a minute, but this has 1 coin. This has 3 coins, it's twice the price of the other one. And the summer festival dolls, those are like demon dolls. And there are some uniques and stuff in them. More summer festival coins. This is twice as much as this one, but it has 10 times a coin. It had 10 coins versus 3, so this is a much better value than this one. And this has 35 coins. Ooh, 3 times price is 35 coins. So the biggest package is the best value, right? So this is the best value if you plan on buying these. I mean, this is like $230. So that's pricey, but that is the best value. This is about $75. This is about $38, I think, and this is about $19, something like that. I could be a bit off on those. I mean, this is in rubles, so the exchange rates are always changing. But yeah, so those are the bundles. And the festival coins, right? Actually says earn summer festival coins in the Beehive, or get them as a reward for completing summer festival quests. Right, so the Beehive, right, the grand prize, these have about a 1 in 10 chance appearing as you get the honey. Right, and you can spend the summer festival coins on the merchant. Right, and you see, so you could buy $20 for 1 coin. Buy a Hero Soul Chest for a coin. 20 pet eggs for a coin. This is a pretty good one. Skin stones. These aren't bad, like especially if you don't need anything, but these are probably not the best value for your coins. Right, chaos particles. This is not bad. Better than these. These are floss jewels. I mean, if you can't get these yet, maybe they're okay, but these are kind of meh. I think there's better uses for the coins. It's probably the worst items here. They're the floss stones. Right, and then there's the big ones, the red items. 5 coins seems like a lot, but red items take a lot to farm. Right, and these are pretty good value, actually. And then you get some of the purple items and stuff. But the red items, right, because they require so much to farm. Right, if you go to items, like, right, this is a lot of shards, and these are like stuff you can only get way late in the chapters. Right, I mean, you just need so many shards for these items. Right, so it's like those items, like, so, right, and I actually, because you can't farm some of this stuff till, like, way late, I actually got Aurora 2, red +2 with, some piercing gazes, Aurora and Celeste. Like, last year in this event, I mean, my Aurora and Celeste were stuck in red +1 until, this event, and I bought the items to take them to red +2 because they needed that piercing gaze on the red +1, or well, she needed that one, and so Aurora needed the piercing gaze on the red +1 tier to actually take them to the next one. And it's like starting to get some people in chat. Right, but yeah, no, so that was a theme. So that's right, we might want to consider buying those red items, because, right, they are very hard to farm. Yes, 5 coins seems like a lot, but a lot of times that's some of the best stuff you can buy. Then you have some orange items. These ones, probably not quite as good as, I mean, it's better to spend 5 on a red than 3 on an orange item, honestly. Like, Uni of Extremes, that one's a 4 coin, because it's a lot of shards. These ones aren't too bad. These are 1 coin each. These can be a lot of stuff to farm, so these actually aren't too bad a value. Right, so let's look at the actual special events. Hello, people. Alright, so Summer Festival. You have Hardworking Bee. Alright, so these are complete quests. So 84 quests in Summer Festival. If you complete them all, you get a watermelon avatar, Daring Watermelon, and a coin. I'm doing great. How about you? And then you have the Festival Pass. This is login every day. You get a Smarty Pineapple avatar if you do 7 days. Special invitation, you get the Flirty Strawberry and another coin. These are Reach VIP, so I can get all those. These are Spend Your Emeralds, and you get a coin at 55k, and 65k, you get 2 coins, and a plus a Summer Fresh Frame. Fervor. Right, so you can get Fight Arena or Grand Arena 50 times. Get 25 souls of any hero. Right up to, so 1,000 if you have 1,000 souls. Get a festival coin. Opening outline chests. 165 chests. That's actually not too bad. It's not 250 like we've seen in some events, so that's not as bad. Then you get a Dense Avocado avatar. And this is Spend Energy. Right, it's 18,000 energy to get a coin. You get a Frustrated Lemon, so the souls, right, so you can actually use these scenes to collect souls, right, and you can buy these for a coin, like if there's souls you really need, like if you don't have enough of these, you can spend some of your coins for those, but you can also open stuff like this if you've been saving them, right, Demon Dolls from earlier in the week, like these have souls in them sometimes, and these go towards the souls, right, so those are all collecting souls, and you get more Demon Dolls, right, this is a good time to cash in some of this kind of stuff, because this has a lot of souls in it. Right, Martha souls, Celeste, no souls that time. There's some Dorian souls, Celeste, and there's the Vasta souls. So I got some souls, right? So see, I got 32 souls out of those. Like, so, right, if you have stuff like that, that's a good time to cash them out. And then, of course, like I said, so, and if you are trying to get, like, Sebastian or some of these heroes that are harder to get, like, that are relevant, like Sebastian or Celeste, it is okay to use some of these coins to buy those, and those will count, the soul scenes you open will count towards this quest, Life of the Party. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're still trying to evolve heroes on your main team. Like I said, in previous years there were like some quests and stuff. So there was a quest for that. This guy appeared. There was like a quest, like you had to match like the bees or something, right? That was a quest, and there was like last year there was the lily pad game. This was like a lily pad, and this made the nymph appear. There's probably a special mini game somewhere. Unless there isn't a new one this year, which is possible. Right, there will probably be a hint on the website later. Like I said, if you know where it is, like if some of you guys know where it is, maybe you could tell me. But like I said, I will kind of look, but I might not find anything. Right, and there might not be a new mini game this year too. Like that's a possibility. Kind of glancing. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything. So let's look at some of the new skins. Right, so Ishmael finally, like I said, it was an armor pen skin. This is something that is long overdue for Ishmael. Like he has needed armor penetration for a long time. Like, and this will help him a lot. Have a person in my guild who uses armor. I got Ishmael, and he's like said, and it's like lack of armor penetration has been like Ishmael's weakness. Like he has okay, it just not enough against some teams. Like he just runs into, it's like running into a brick wall. Especially if they have like multiple armor buffs. Like you'll have like maybe you'll see like a team with like Anvari and Martha and or something, and yeah, you just can't break through all that armor. Right, so this will help him there. The next skin is actually an Astrid Lucas skin. I think it is. I think it's gonna be an Alphanor skin because he really needs some skins. But it's actually an Astrid and Lucas skin, so I guess that's okay. I mean, health. I don't think that's a stat she needs. Astrid needs a lot of help. I like the look of it though. She looks cool, right? And then Ginger, this is a cool looking one. I still wish they would give us back the pirate Ginger skin, like her original skin, where she was a pirate and she had like two pistols. Like, you know, that one was like, and she had a parrot on her shoulder. Like, that was the best. Like I said, that was when Ginger was her best. Like, they should definitely give us back the pirate Ginger skin. That would be so cool. But no, that's not like it. But armor pen, good stat for Ginger. Like, you know, like I said, if marksman always could use more armor penetration, so that's a good stat for her. And then, of course, these ones, all the previous ones are listed. Like, these are last year's. You have Martha, Leanne, Dante. Then the year before that, you have Kai, Faceless, and Jew. Right, so that's all the ones there. Um, yeah, so like so. I see. But yeah, no. Oh, if someone wants to see what some of the summer dolls in. Um, let's see. Let's see. Nobody's bought any, but well, let's do some of these special events. Let's get some of these. We will. Strawberry. Hardworking bee. I don't have a webcam set up right now, so I can't show you my face. So that's not possible at the moment. So sorry about that. I do not have a webcam set up on this computer. But let's see. So when you have 250 honey, you can open this up, and these are the prizes. Grand prize. This has about 10% chance of appearing. So we'll see. So I have enough for 7 of these. Let's see what we get in 7 chest pulls. Artifact coins, pretty meh. The chaos cores are the second best item. There we go. There's another coin. Chaos cores, those are good. Runes. Chaos cores. So I got 1 coin with that, and I had 2, so I have 2. So let's buy some of these summer dolls and see what we get. Summer dolls. Ooh, particles. That's not bad. Skin stones. Runes. Only got 6 more, so I kind of got a bad roll on that one. Ugh, pet potions. Those are not anything I need. Chaos core. Alright, so that's what I got. So last year there was actually a bunch of there were frames in those plus uniques, right? So let's see if I can find the frame that was in there last year. So this frame was from no, maybe that was different. That's for opening mysterious eggs. I thought there was one for the Easter. Maybe not. Maybe that isn't from. Maybe there wasn't a frame, but there was some uniques. There were some uniques from this event last year. There's the thing. They're probably way up here. Oh boy. Oh, here you go. So the bees, those are from the first year, right? And they were actually in the dolls last year, right? Those were in the dolls last year too as well. And then there were these ones were all last year as well from the quests. So I don't know if you can get those there. This was for the Forest Nymph quest, which is probably doable. I imagine it's doable this year, like for you guys if you weren't on here last year. Best heroes to go Sebastian. You know, pretty much every hero goes well Sebastian. You know, generally I always talk about the Holy Trinity, which is Aurora, Celeste, and Sebastian. Like they are the best 3 heroes in the game. So definitely doing Aurora Celeste is a good combination because that's just kind of like the solid foundation for it to build a team upon. So I do recommend those 3 heroes together. Let's see. So yeah, there's the avatar there. Let's see, and I guess we can start doing a lot of my farming. Let's see. Oh, I probably have more of these kind of doll things I can open up too. Like, I have a few of the stellar dolls still. Stellar dolls. Let's see if we can get in there. There might not be any souls. Oh, there is souls. There's Cornelius souls. There you go. stellar dolls. There's some more Cornelia souls. So those are my stellar dolls. Very rarely you'll get souls in those things. Right, I have a lot of these kinds of things too. And then I have a lot of these. There's not really anything I need souls for, so it's kind of a thing. So let's just go farm some energy. Right, we need 18k on this one so we can spend some of these rewards. Oh, that's right. I'm working on that in the campaign. Which we can go do a run of that too here in a second. Alright. Alright, there we go. And still need those. And let's see what else we got. Probably use some of these, so we have those. So these, like, you can actually save energy in like charges and stuff in your mailbox for quests, like for events like this. So you can claim some of these. Right, we'll claim some of these. This is like events like this is when you want to use that kind of stuff. And I have some charges. Those are, like I said, I can probably use those to raid some adventures. But we'll do some more farming here. So Rarity Fair is something that pops up randomly, right? It's just like anytime you're farming, it just pops up sometimes. Like it's random. It's, there's not like any kind of, I can't figure out like what triggers it. It just seems to be very random. Like it only, like I said, and I never really do Rarity Fair. I think Rarity Fair is kind of a bad deal most of the time, right? I don't recommend it unless it's like one item left or something and you just want it and you're just trying to get it to the next one. You have some of those other items for the next tier, right? But it's a random thing. It always pops up when I'm farming. So if you do campaign events, it has a chance of appearing, right? No, I've read my first Rarity Fair. I think I got it when I was still in chapter 5. I mean, it was a long time ago. I mean, it's just random. But like I said, I still need to farm. This is taking me forever. I think I forgot to do this a couple days, where this takes forever because you can only do 39 of this a day. So we're just gonna speed through this because these like I said, I'm overpowered. My times are overpowered for this. I'm just gonna speed through this. Yeah, you don't have to be chapter 14 or 15 of Rarity Fair. It's just random. Anytime you do campaign missions, it has a chance of appearing after you do the mission. So. Right, there's not much, like I can't tell you how to make it. You just gotta keep farming, private rating. It has a chance of popping up, but I mean, I've got it from not rating too. I've got it for just after like doing a mission regularly, so right, it just happens. Right, so you just gotta keep going at it. Let's see. Up combat because this is right, my volume's actually very, very low setting, so hopefully it's not too loud. Like I said, I like go insane. Like I need the game volume to have some volume because honestly, I'm one of those people like I need the game sound because it bothers me when the game doesn't have sound. So I don't turn it down. I don't turn it off all the way. I turn it way down. So, but there is a bit of sound in the background. So hopefully it's not causing too much problems. But I do. Like, so I'm just one of those people, like, I need that background sound where I'm listening to it. Like, it bothers me if I don't have it. Right? That's just how, like, something about me, like, I need the background sound. See, there's 39. Like, that's all you can do per day. And then you can't do any till next one. So I still so I need 3 more days of this before I can get to the next stage. Right? Over the rainbows where I need to farm the 1 item for Arachne. Let's see, so we could do some of these. Could try fishing for some more coins. Let's try to get some more coins. All right, no more coins. Let's see. Well, I got one more coin, but from the quest, but or what? I've got one more, but I did not get the one on the last pull. So there's not a good. Oh yeah, the volume. See, like my sounds volume is literally at 1%, so it's about as low as it gets. Um, without it going off. So that's just kind of like because I need to have that sound so I don't lose my mind. That's just a thing there. So I don't know, like, and I don't know, and it might just have to do with some setting there that maybe make the on OBS that's maybe causing it to be a bit louder than it should. I'm sorry about that. Like that's just I will look into that after this is over. Like I said yesterday, I did my first stream, but just kind of test the software. Never used OBS Studio before, so right, this is kind of a learning experience for me. So, like I said, we will figure this out. Like as I go along, these streams will get better. But there are some weird settings and how it's my settings are like they don't sometimes don't go with how you would think they would go. It's something I've also learned on these, and then we could do the outland chests, right? So we can get some these, right? So you need 165. I could probably do this just by buying. Let's see, we got 7 days of this event. Right, we just do this. This gets me 21 chests if I just buy all the cheap ones and not the expensive ones. 7 times 21. Not quite enough to get to 165. Might have to do some fights or to open up some of the... Or do a 4,500 gem pull to get some, but we'll get there. Yeah, so there's that. So that's 21 of those. Surprise fan. Festive mood. Let's see here. Probably gonna lose these fights because so I don't know how, like I said, I'm very narrow in my investments. Oh, there you go, I did win them. I don't have like proper Grand Arena teams, so sometimes I win, so we can actually watch these replays, see how these went. See, is that super loud? Like I said, maybe we'll just turn off the sounds because some people say that's coming up super loud, so we will just turn that off and we will just watch the fights. Right, like I said, I mean, but most people, like, it bothers me not to have the sounds on, like, it just does, so, like I said, I will look into why that's coming up so loud, and it's probably, like, some other setting in OBS that's causing it to go loud, rather than it's not picking up, like, my setting of the volume in the game, it's picking up the fact that the game has volume, and then putting it back to max volume or something. Like, again, that is something I will look into, like, it's got to be something in OBS, like I said, yesterday was the first day I ever used OBS Studio, so I definitely have to, like I said, I definitely have to look into it. Yeah, exactly. I feel bothers how the sounds too. Like, it just, right, sounds are like, it's just one of those things, like, well, you putting some music in the background, you have to be really careful, because if it's licensed music, you can get copyright strikes and stuff on YouTube, so you don't use licensed music generally. Like, it's one of those things, like, it's why you see a lot of, like, especially like on Twitch, which is much worse on the DMCA and stuff, right? People play games in dead silence there. Like, YouTube's a bit better about that stuff, right? But usually you have to play, like, you have to have permission and stuff. Like, some of the games like on YouTube, a lot of times you can play with the music on YouTube. On like Twitch, right? Because like games, like some game companies are okay with that. Like, Squaresoft specifically has like clauses in like their literature stuff for like their games for use to YouTube, but not on Twitch. So that's one of those things. Like, so YouTube is like, I mean, in 2021, YouTube is like a better streaming platform than Twitch these days, because Twitch just last couple of years, Twitch has been having a lot of problems with stuff like that, right? And it's just, right, and it doesn't, right, and YouTube, like I said, I mean, it's powered by Google, which is the world's best search engine, so, like I said, there's just a lot of advantages with YouTube right now. Let's see, and, yeah, like, yeah, there is some public domain music, but, right, other stuff, like, where you can compose your own music if you're a composer. right? Like that's all stuff you can do. Um, but that's like I said, trying to figure that stuff out. Like that's right. The kind of music I've been listening to, the kind of music I listen to is like stuff that I probably don't have. There's probably not a lot of public domain type of music. I'm not like I said. I'm more into the like really up tempo music. It's probably not the best background music either. Right, like so the lyrics might be problematic. Stuff like that. So you have to be careful. Haven't done the tower today. Figure out what else I can do today. Let's see. Need some of those. Oh, I do not need gold though. Come on, tower. Just give me the items first pull. All right. Wow, we have over 50 people here. That's pretty good. That's a good number. I don't think I could do that on Twitch. Like that's like I said, people like from what I've read, like only like 2% of Twitchers actually get to 40 plus viewers, right? So, like I said, so doing 50 anywhere is pretty good. Oh, there's actually one other thing I need to test on YouTube here. Here in a second, I will test this. This might be good or bad, but I want to test this thing, right? This feature right here, because I need I need to test yesterday, but I forgot to. So, create highlight video. There's some edit stream marker. Oh, hey, thank you guys. Thank you. So I'm just like I said, there's a button here as I said should allow me to take like a quick break. I just want to see what happens. So I'm gonna push this button and see what happens. And you tell me, like I said, you can tell me like what you're seeing there on your screen. But we are gonna push this button. So let's see what happens. Right. Right. Anything happening? Nothing happens? Okay. Alright, well, I said it was worth a shot. I was just kind of curious. Like, I don't know. Like, it's supposed to, like, a theme that's supposed to, nothing. Oh, well. I did press it. Okay. So, I'll have to look into that too. Like, it's supposed to, like I said, I think it's supposed to put something on the thing. But, anyway. Like, it's just, like I said, it's, like I said, you might just get a random screen like this where I'm just standing, AFK for a minute if I have to take a break, because occasionally, like, if I do, like, a longer stream, like I said, one of the things I want to do on this YouTube channel when I first started wasn't to actually put Hero Wars videos up. It just kind of became a Hero Wars a content creator, but I was like, because I happen to be playing this game, and some of my guild mates and some other players told me I should put, like, do YouTube videos because I was good at explaining things about the game. But I always want to do, like, Let's Plays and stuff, and, like, right? Like I actually did one of Sonic 3 before. And actually today is Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th anniversary. So I kind of want to do a playthrough of Sonic Forces. I actually don't like Sonic Force that much, but I have it on my Switch, right? And my Switch is actually connected to my computer, so that would be one I could stream. So I'd like to do a stream of that one in like the next week or so. So okay, so some of you asked if you could join my guild. So I'm like I said, Dark Sea Guardians is recruiting. My guild, like I said, I am looking for players, but I'm on 33 Facebook, and I'm looking for players who are about 700k plus power on both teams or higher. Like if you're a strong player, like you have some investment into this game, and you have strong teams that can contribute to our top end guild that fights for first place every week. Like I said, let me know. Like I said, we're 33 Facebook, the Shattered Skies. 33 Facebook, the Shattered Skies. That's my guild. So you just have to, right? That's where we are. Let's see, what else can I do here, like in these quests? Log in. More souls. Spend emeralds. Okay, so I need to figure out what I want to spend emeralds on. So spending emeralds quests, like, it's like 65's a lot. So generally, there's two main things I always recommend spending emeralds on. It's either you spend them on your pet items, like you will spend emeralds to level up pet items like this, right? Like, or you will spend them in the altar of elements, right? For Titan items, right? Try to get totems, right? These are the main places to spend emeralds to try to do those quests, right? It's like you can get a stuff like that, right? And like so, it's a 7-to-1 ratio, so it's 50 particles or 350 emeralds, or 100 particles or 700 emeralds per level. So it's always a 7-to-1 ratio. The mini game. So I've actually not been able to find it. Like, so there's like, if this is your first year, there should be a mini game in chapter 1. You have to beat Elder's House. So you actually just start this one. You have to hit start. Don't rate it. Right? If you don't have this bee fly in here, you get the first mini game by going to Elder's House, and you just do this mission. And this pops up a bee, like the mini game with the anxious bee, makes the anxious bee appear. Right? Oh, there's a bonus thing. Right, but then an anxious bee will appear here. You click on anxious bee, a mini game will start, and then after that you will get I think 1500 honey and the anxious bee avatar, I believe, right, for completing that one. And then there's another one in chapter 5. There's like, should be like this, when you finish the nymph appears, but there I think you click on the lily pad. Here, after we have to do the bee one first. You have to do this one first. Complete Elder's House, and then you go there. So the bee dolls are just like just demon dolls. You get like, if you can get skin stones, you can get runes, you can get chaos cores, chaos particles, pet potions, etc. Right, and also you can get more the summer dolls. Right, so right, like I said, that's something you can get. Like I said, and you can buy them either through here. Right, each package is better than the one before it. So this is a lot better than this one. This is the best overall value. Best overall value, but this one's kind of pricey. Sorry. Right, so there's that one. Right, so, or you can buy them with these coins, which it's one for 20. I don't know. I kind of feel like they're not the best value, but unless you're trying to get all those uniques, which I'm a person who likes uniques, so that's definitely a thing I do. So that's something to try for. But yeah, so mini game, like, to complete Eller's House, that should pop up an anxious bee. Click on the anxious bee. That should start your mini game. And then after you complete that mini game, this guy will be flying there that shows you've completed it. Then you go to chapter 5. There should be like a lily pad you can click on. That will start like a memory game, and you just have to remember the lily pad patterns. And then, like, so once that one complete, you'll have a nymph sitting there. You'll get the nymph avatar. I'm not sure if there's a new one this year or not. I have not been able to find it yet. So if anybody sees a new one for this year, let me know, because I would be really interested in it if there is one. Like, we can check these chapters a bit more thoroughly. Maybe there's something I'm missing, and I might have to go actually do some of these things. But they'll probably, if there's a mini game, they'll probably have a hint on Facebook a bit later in the week. Which, like I said, the event just launched, so that'll probably be tomorrow at the earliest. So, like I said, so we'll find it. I'll do a video on it when that happens. Like I said, so that will be something we will look into. Yeah, I'm not saying anything, but like I said, I could just be missing it. It could be, like I said, it's like getting a hint, right? I don't, like I said, I'll do a video on it when I figure it out. Like I said, but I haven't found it yet. I've looked for it, but right, there'll probably be a hint on Facebook later. Yeah, that's probably about all we got. Let's see what we got. Let's try beating this line. Yeah, no, it's like I said, I was looking for it too. Like, usually they'll put like hints on Facebook and stuff for those mini games. So we just have to, look for them. Like, like I said, they'll like I said, they'll get a hint, then we can figure it out later. So we just gotta be patient. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll figure it out. Um, let's see. Luther is always makes a mess of things, but Aurora's gonna eat that team with Rainbow Halo. Like Celeste is just like said, like this is. We are going to. We might time out on this. We'll see. Nope, Luther's dead, so now we're gonna win. And there we go. Right, so in case you're wondering, Aurora, like I said, Aurora is probably one of the best DPS in the game. It's part of why she's the best tank. Not only does she have the best like magic mitigation and she like has the dodge thing, but she also does so much DPS. Like she's a broken hero. Celeste is my second best DPS. Like I did a video last week on why they're the best combo in the game, or maybe that's earlier this week. It wasn't too long ago, right? Like because they're just like their DPS is in their own right, and they're like I said they count for your tank and healer role. Like so it's just they're just a powerful combo. Right, and that's the thing about Aurora, like, is she smashes Martha's teapots. So Martha does not do a lot of healing versus Aurora. That's part of why Martha's not that great of a healer in high end because everyone runs Aurora in the top end. Once you're in Gold League and stuff, like once you get to the higher levels, like Auroras are really common. Actually, that's funny. The top three weren't using them. Like those teams that actually be Dante led teams should be really easy for me to defeat. But I'm actually out. But you see, Aurora is like ubiquitous. Right, she is by far the most used tank. Like it's not really close. Like if you want to be competitive, like you need Aurora, Sebastian, Celeste. Those are like the must-have heroes. Like you're not competitive if you don't have these heroes. Where you can actually use them in your teams in the Ungold League. Like I mean, if you'd want to compete at Gold League with maxed out teams, like those are three heroes that are must-haves. They're just your ceiling lowers considerably if you don't have those heroes. Like I mean, it's just right. That's just kind of like they define the whole metagame. Right. Anyway, I said I don't think there's too much more I need to talk about today. We could try getting a few more of these quests done. Let's see. Can't do some of these. Souls. Oh, we should look at what's heroes. I don't think I need souls on anybody, really. There's some I haven't summoned. But no, we got souls for everybody. Like I have souls for these heroes, I just haven't summoned them so that I can look and see if I actually need souls for them. 600. Oh, I do not have Elmer souls, so we can do some Elmer souls. Get to 630 at least. Could do 3 of these. That way, if I do ever summon him, I can get him to absolute star immediately. There we go. Now I have enough souls. Get some more of these. But yeah, this is kind of why streaming Hero Wars is kind of, like I said, it's hard to do like hour-long streams because there's not enough content really in a day to do long streams. So we're kind of like, I'm out of stuff to do, so I'm probably going to be quitting the stream here in a minute. But yeah, no, just kind of, right, like this is a good time. Like if you have energy saved up in your mailbox, it's a good time to use it. Right, just like I said, you can use some of these. It's a good time to use your energy potions. Like try to get, so before you use energy potions though, always do all the cheap energy first. Like do your 50s, 100s, 150s before you use these because that gets you your most value because this is better value than doing 200, but 150 emeralds for 120 energy is better value than an energy potion because energy potions, they cost 300 emeralds from the merchant. So just something to keep in mind. Anyway. But yeah, no, thank you guys for joining me on this stream. That's fun. Like I said, I'll probably, like I said, next time I stream, I'll probably be to play like a game on the Switch or something. I'll, like I said, probably do like Sonic Force or something since it's Sonic's 30th anniversary. That will be, something to change of pace. Like, like I said, I actually didn't like that game much, but I have it. It shouldn't take, that's a shorter game. So shouldn't take me like too long to finish it, so that'd be something a bit different. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching.